I want to start this video off with a quick clip from a movie. Let's roll that real quick.
The key to making money in a situation like this is to position yourself now before the settlement. Because by the time you read about it in the Wall Street Journal, it's already too late.
How's it going, everyone? My name's Josh Albo. In the video today, hope you guys are all having a phenomenal week. I know we got the virus going around, but so many absolutely insane, incredible opportunities to be making so much money right now. Like, all of the money is being made right now. I posted that on my Instagram story. I guess since we're in the intro, I can give myself a quick plug. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at the Josh Elbow. The reason why you want to follow me there is every single day I give a cash giveaway, whether it's 25 bucks or a gift card. I want to start working into like giving away iPhones and laptops or cameras or like whatever you guys want. I just want the whole point of the Instagram and now the YouTube channel as well is just be giving away value in forms of cash, because sometimes when I give away the value in these videos, such as an easy $6,000 cash if you start a new business, let alone if you start multiple businesses, not everybody's jumping on that immediately. So I want to like literally put the money in your hands, because I've been blessed with that own opportunities on my own. So that's how I win. My recommendation there would be follow me on Instagram and then make sure you subscribe and click the like button so that you see more videos. I'm literally giving away money every single day just because I can. Why not? But without making you wait any longer, the reason I showed that clip is because I'm making a fortune right now on TVIX, trading TVIX, and SDOW. Wasn't SQQ a little bit, and it wasn't moving as much as I needed it to move versus the moves in SDOW, as well as TVIX is through the moon right now. It's up like 1,200% for the month. Today's March 16th. Today's my birthday. Ooh, super excited about that, right? I posted it. Brandon Pack posted it on his Instagram. All of the money. And this is when Warren Buffett talks about when the tide goes out, that's when you find out who's swimming naked. So the reason I titled this video, Stop Calling Yourself an Investor, ... liar, is 100%. Don't think it's about you. Get over yourself. It's all about me, because I'm such an egomaniac, clearly, which is why I make these videos for free. 100% calling myself out on poor investment strategies, and it's not even investing. Buying Bitcoin, if you don't know anything about Bitcoin except the price, is not investing. That's gambling. I did that. I was gambling. I was not investing. You're not an investor if you do that. I was not an investor. I was gambling. I was a speculator. I was not an investor. Stop lying. The truth is all that matters in this video. So please learn from the exact mistakes that I made. If you're buying a stock just because it has a high dividend, which I did, you're not investing, you're gambling, you're speculating, you're playing in the casino. The stock market's a casino right now, which is why everything was so high up, which is why I initially lost a little bit when the original correction was made, because I started buying in on the dip, and then I realized this is not going anywhere. It's March 16th. I think by April, May, it's going to be a lot worse than it is right now. So I'm completely all in on all my gambling money, because this is not investment money and this is not investment advice. All my gambling funds are completely for everything to go to zero. Like, that's how I don't get scared about things, or I don't worry about things. But nobody understands how big this is going to be and the effect it's going to have. Because right now everybody's taking it, from my opinion, this is completely opinion based. Right now, everybody's taking it as a day-to-day, stay in the house, you'll handle this, the virus goes away. Let's pretend the virus goes away, or they come out with something in the next month. That doesn't account for the funds that are being pumped into the market that are being that's the Fed pumped in, what, 700 billion and 1.5 trillion last week, and 700 billion over the weekend or something like that, I think I read. And it's already down. It was I only trade the leveraged funds because I don't invest in index funds anymore. But the leveraged funds were down like 27% this morning. The leveraged bull funds for Dow Jones, SPY, and the Nasdaq. But the reason I say all the money is being made right now is because it's been so easy since 2010 to make money. Any service-based business made money since now, between 2010 and 2020, because everybody had money to spend. After 2008, 2009, in 2010, market was way back up, fixed the correction, but it's been so easy, which is why so many businesses have been started. I also think that there's going to be a lot of businesses started in the next, if it hasn't already been started in the past month, it's going to be started in the next 3 months because so many people are going to be forced to work from home, which is a beautiful, empowering opportunity to increase your skill set because nobody's a victim. We all have the chance to, especially now that you have the time, especially if you don't have work, you have to figure a way out. Which is what I had to do. And it sucks short. You think it sucks short term because you're not used to it. It's comfort and you're chasing the comfort. But this should be the most empowering thing because it forces you to look in the mirror and say, okay, I had one stream of income. Was that necessarily, everybody told me that wasn't risky. That was super risky. I just lost my income. Now I can't pay any of my bills. I'm going to depend on the government like a parent to take care of everything. Well, what do parents do? Parents control you. So like, don't give up that freedom, in my opinion, of saying, well, we'll just have the government bail everything out right now and start subsidizing monthly payments or giving everybody money monthly. I understand this is an emergency, so by no means am I some like off the rocker, nobody deserves any type of help. But this should be a huge wake-up call to everybody who has one stream of income, to everybody who's not saving, to every single person. I say this in the most loving way. Every single person that's going out on the weekends, but you have less than $1,500 in savings, or less than $5,000 in savings, or less than like anything under $1 million in savings. You haven't earned. If you have under $1 million in savings, I'll say, if you have under $1 million in savings, you haven't worked hard enough. You haven't earned the right to go party, to be excited. What the fuck are you excited about? You don't see me going out. The fuck are you excited about? I'm not talking net worth. I'm talking you don't even look at it and it's there. So whether it's cash flowing, I'm all for the cash flowing side, but because you can start a business that does $200K net a year and you're worth $1 million. But if you can't convert that to cash flow when when something happens like this to the economy, like I just partnered with a company that's doing $190K a year right now. Let's say they make it's like 170 net. So the 190 number is a soft number, but it's like 170 net. Partnered with them, got equity in that deal, but we lost like 25% of our clients because of this, because of what the type of the business is. So yeah, just because the company's doing 170K a year, 170 times 5, 170 times 5 for 5 times free cash flow, turns out that the company's worth $850,000. But that doesn't mean that between the owner and I, we're worth $850K, because if we just lost 25% of the customers like that, the revenue changes. Like markets fluctuate. Nothing is stagnant. If it's stagnant, it's dying. So that's why you got to keep on your toes, and it's the most empowering thing. I promise you, when you start looking at everything from everything is an opportunity, you either get the result that you want and you win, or you get a lesson out of it. And the lessons are way more important, because the lessons are what allowed me to make a bunch of money this week between all of the bear funds. Because I finally said, okay, it's clearly going down. Am I going to tell myself that I'm smarter than the market, or am I going to listen to the market and say, market's clearly going down? Let's follow the market down and buy into a fund that tracks that, so I make money as it continues to do that. And when it stops doing that, when it hits a validation point, then I'll get back out. But buying in, just like I've had so many people this week say, oh, I think I'm going to buy X stock. And I'm not judging. I promise you with everything in me, this is all out of love. I don't want you to fuck up. So either have the courage to say, oh shit, like he might actually give a fuck and he doesn't want me to fuck up, versus, oh my God, he's hurting my feelings because he thinks I'm stupid. I don't think anything of anybody. I don't want to be a fuck up. I don't want you to fuck up. This is the most loving thing I can do, is take my time to do this. So I've had several people, between Bitcoin, between Ford stock, but anything. Oh, is it time to buy the dip yet? What stocks do you like? What are you looking at? What's the best opportunities right now? And I think these are all awful questions. And the reason I say they're awful questions is because if you don't know anything about Ford, why the fuck would you buy Ford stock? Dramatic pause. You don't know anything about the business. You know that Ford makes cars, but you don't know anything about the fundamentals of the business. You should not be buying Ford because the price went down. Price and value are two completely separate things. If you looked at Ford's 10K and you said, I love the cash flow, or I love the balance sheet here, or I love the opportunity here, or I love the projections on Ford, by all means, then maybe those are some of the things you should be looking at. And I don't know to look at those because I don't look at those because I was gambling. Again, I made this mistake in the past, which is why I like trading more now, because it's all technical, it's not fundamentals. But the exact same thing with Bitcoin. If you don't even know what Bitcoin is, a week ago, let alone now. You're gambling. That's all you're doing. It's okay, but be honest about it. We're not liars around here. We want the truth. I want to be honest with you. You should need to be honest with yourself. I need to be honest with myself, which is why I'm making this video, to call myself out. If it's applicable to you, again, this video isn't about you, it's about me, because I'm the one with the ego problem. This video is not to call you out, it's to call myself out of my own mistakes. But if it's applicable to you, you may want to look in, it may be profitable for you to look in the mirror and say, where am I making these exact same mistakes that this man made? Because we want to keep our money, we want to generate more income with it, and we want to make smart choices. And buying an investment just because the price went down is not a smart choice. It's gambling. You might be a good gambler short term, but think of it, start thinking about it as every time you gamble, you're just losing future money. Because eventually it catches up to you. The two worst returns you can possibly get on your money is credit card interest rates and gambling. They did a study with statistics of the average percent loss, and it's a guaranteed loss over the long term between credit card interest rates and gambling. Those are the two worst things you can do with your money. You're better off holding cash, which loses 2 to 3% a year to inflation. Now there's so much shit with the Fed going on. I don't know enough about that to get into that, but if the only takeaway that you get from this video is that buying a stock because the price went down is not investing, it's gambling. You're a gambler. It's okay. I'm making this video because I made this mistake. It's not about you. But don't make this, please, I'm begging you, don't make the same mistakes that I have. Otherwise, it's going to cost you money. And here's your opportunity. So you can listen and use those phenomenal double years you got, God blessed you with, and say, maybe he's right. Maybe I'm not right for once. Because everybody's a narcissist with Instagram and social media. And people make their first 20K and they think they're fucking, and they think they're Jordan Belfort to spiral. So please learn from the mistakes that I've made in the past. Find perfect deals. Right now, all of the money is being made. And I missed out on a little bit of the train. I'm not missing out on the end. But now is the perfect time to start a new business. Perfect time to learn what the hell's going on with your money. So I guess I'll add a little bit more to the video. If you have one stream of income with a job and you don't have work anymore now, what are you learning from this? Not, oh my God, I need a job. You're learning your parents fucked you. Your teachers fucked you. To be extremely direct because they didn't have the courage to do so. You got screwed. It's okay. Don't resent them. They didn't know any better. So it's not about, hey, oh my God, it's not about the blame side either. It's not about the blame at all. It's about, oh, maybe we should recognize that this didn't work. That schools didn't teach me anything about money. That I have $1,000 in my bank account to spend for the next 6 months, depending on how long this goes on, or 400, or I have a couple $100 because my parents subsidize everything, or I only have enough to cover my rent and my car payment, or I spent $100 on alcohol this weekend, but now I don't have a job to pay the credit card bill for that, or like there's just so many things. Please, just, I understand nobody's perfect, everybody's human, but I don't want this to be a wake-up call for you when it could be a huge opportunity. I would much rather you make a fuck ton of money than have this be a negative wake-up call for you. So there's my take for the video. Thanks for all the happy birthday wishes. You guys are the best. Again, every single day I'm giving away money on Instagram, so you might as well make some money with me. And the coaching program, the cost of the coaching program is going up from $2,600 to $4,000 for 6 weeks one-on-one on April 1st. The result of that, with that, have been crazy. There's about a virtual guarantee of $6,000 in the first two or 3 months because of all the giveaway stuff that there's in place, the incentives that are in place to start a new business. Which is why I can charge $4,000. If I say I can almost guarantee you'll make $6K, and I walk you through how you're going to make that. Why can't I charge $2-3 on that? In this case, $4,000. So that's my take. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video.